आप देख रहे हैं समा खबरें। बात करते हैं स्वात की। स्वात में मकान पर गोलाबारी से 5 बहन भाई जाँ भाग हो गए, जिसके बाद 24 घंटों के दौरान स्वात में मरने वालों की तादाद 46 हो गई है। इससे पहले मुशीर दाखिला रहमान मलिक ने ऐवान बाला में पॉलिसी बयान देते हुए कहा है कि गुज़िश्ता चंद माह के दौरान कबायली इलाकों में सूरत हाल बेहतर हुई है। मुशीर दाखिला का कहना है कि स्वात में शिदत पसंदों की बढ़ती हुई कार्रवाइयों के बाद हुकूमत ने अपना ऑपरेशन तेज कर दिया है। देखते हैं मुशीर दाखिला के पॉलिसी बयान की मजीद तफसीलात।
Today, I will narrate the facts. It will not be politics, but pure law enforcement facts and whatever had happened in the past and what is happening today and what we are going to do and where we need the support of the nation and all those who are concerned for Pakistan. I will just take you back early 2008 when we took over the government in coalition with PMLN, ANP and JUI. At that point of time in March, Karachi was burning. Everybody knows the burning at the streets, not only the buses, trucks and rickshaws, but some of the lawyers' office, dead body was found. Special chemical was being used for the innocent people. That was a difficult time for us. Then comes the street. The streets were full of dead bodies. Who was doing it? I'll come on later on it. Dacoits in interior Sindh. Everybody knows what they were doing. We call it kacha. Agwa hote the, kache mein le jate the. That was one of the situations prevailing in Sindh. Mr. Chairman, you are aware of the fact, at that point of time, there were average 2 to 3 suicidal bombing, and even the school-going children were stopped by the parents because nobody knew whether the children are going to come back or not. Mr. Chairman, the abduction in Karachi and other parts of the country were on an increase, and my friends from Peshawar witnessed how the abductions were being carried out from Peshawar, how the people have started migrating from Hyderabad because there were fear. The rate of the government had gone diluted. People were not sure as they are going to come back home when they go out. So what? A sore point for us. As you know, I take you back to 2002 when the trouble actually started. And I'll narrate the whole thing because this is the main subject. Before I come on that, I wanted to talk about few things so that we have the picture, background, how Pakhtunkhwa and of course FATA was in trouble. As you aware of the fact, Quorum Agency, Parachinar, that area was totally affected by the sectarian troubles. People witnessed our brothers and sisters from both sides, sectarian, Shia and Sunnis, though they were not fighting themselves, but there was a third force which was creating this trouble. There was a chaos, Al-Qaeda's involvement, and other organizations which will come later on. Then I come to Dar Adam Khel. My friends from frontier witnessed कि जो कहाट की टनल थी that was closed and one commander namely Tariq was ruling the area. It was difficult for people to go to Kohat via the Radham cave. They used to go a long distance. That was the situation around Peshawar. Here comes Khyber. Lot of problems because this is the main route, the main road which goes to Afghanistan. My friends witnessed in Peshawar 25 Christians were abducted, taken to Bada, and we had to intervene. Abduction at the higher side. Car snatching was on the higher side. Then we talk of Mamad Agency, where one militant called Wali took over the reign, and every second, third day, Michini was in trouble. Peshawar was in trouble. They would come into 20 to 30 vehicles. They do the looting. They do all that and go back. And then I come to Bajod. As you know, Khar is the capital of Bajod. It borders with Kuna. Very tough area, bad train. One fine evening, 1,800 militants with Afghan Taliban attacked Khar. We had only 134 Frontier Corps people. They did defend the area, but we had to bring the air support. We took action. That's where the war started, and they gave us tough resistance. We have arrested Afghan Taliban. They are in custody. We arrested number of Uzbeks, Chechenians, and some other nationals. The fight continued. 2 weeks back, we have 98% control. I've reviewed the situation, and then lastly I say Mamand agency. When we took over Bajod, we also had similar action in Mamand. Mamand was the agency where we had the minimum resistance, because most of them surrendered. Alhamdulillah, as I speak to you today, relatively the entire FATA has improved law and order wise. Yes, there might be few incidents, but as compared to the day we took over, it is far better. We are going with the comparison of those 6 years and our 9 months, less than 9 months. We have done our best. Our forces have done their best. There had been allegations, perhaps the intelligence agencies are mixed up with the militants, and this is being done by purpose. And the world witnessed it was wrong. These are those agencies who have lost their men, officers, in thousands. And it is their sacrifices today that the people in FATA have taken the sigh of relief. And I assure you, Mr. Chairman, will continue this process. And will continue this process till either the militants surrender or they run away from there. Our action basically was based on Prime Minister's announcement of 3-pronged policy: dialogue, development, and deterrence. Obviously, we did have a dialogue, but not with the militants. With our own people, peace-loving people. And here, I'll give you a survey. And my thanks to Mr. S.M. Zafar, if he's around. This was provided to me by him. And it has been done by Authentic Department, Center for Research and Security Studies, the real inside of FATA. The question posed to the people was, do Taliban and Fazlullah respect true Islam? The majority said 92% no. Do the Taliban have a right to use guns and arms? 94% of tribal people said no to it. Is the Taliban way the right way? Is the Taliban way the right way? Is the Taliban way the wrong way? Right way, 7%, don't know 2%, and 91% wrong way. Do you think Taliban activities are hurting Pakistan? 80%, 86% people said yes. Are religio-political parties too representative of FATA people? Don't know 8%, yes 8%, no 84%. Is it fair to blow up CD shops? 86% said no. Should girls' schools be destroyed or should girls be educated? 95% people said yes, the girls should have education. This is a survey carried out by an authentic organization. This is the voice of the people of tribal area.